Hello, this is Michael JB. I'm here in a game with Wero the Great. We're gonna try out each recording our side of the game and putting the videos up, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, Lighthouse, Fortune Teller, Smugglers, Ironworks, Mandarin, Minion, Rogue, Torturer, Nobles, Peddler. Yep. I am recording also. So let's see, for Torturer, Nobles is the only village, so that's not really going to be feasible to build up a big Torturer deck. Let's see here. He opened with Fortune Teller. Peddler, is there any plus buy? There's no plus buy for Peddler. So I'm thinking Minion is going to be important. And Smugglers could help pick up minions if he's going for minions too. So I'm going to try Smugglers, I guess. Usually don't like Smugglers too much, but if he goes for minions, it'll help me out. So Ironworks, what is he? Maybe stack up on Lighthouses with the Ironworks? I don't see much other use for Ironworks here. And yep, there's a minion. Lighthouse, Lighthouse. Too bad I didn't draw Smugglers last turn. Could have picked up a minion. But a Lighthouse isn't bad either. Smuggle the Lighthouse, play treasures, buy a Lighthouse. 5, I will get my minion. He's just piling up those Lighthouses. I still haven't tried out Rogue in the game. I've seen it a few times, I think, but with all of the Lighthouses here, I don't think it's gonna be very worthwhile to pick up, since there's nothing else putting things in the trash. Its attack would be the trashing thing, and don't think that would work out too great. Okay, so I can buy a minion and smuggle a minion. Smuggle a gold, nobles. What's he gonna buy? I will take that. Lighthouse, smuggle the nobles, buy a minion. Four coins. Peddler. Okay. I think I won't reshuffle so that I can get this minion and the minion I buy into. I want them to be shuffled back into the deck so I can maybe draw them next turn instead of forcing them to miss the reshuffle. 6 coins, so I get to smuggle another nobles. I will take that gladly. Take 2, smuggle the nobles. Do I want to keep going with minions or maybe pick up a nobles? Oh, pick up a nobles for some more points, I guess. If it lines up right, it could help me play smugglers and then keep going with discarding with minion. Might be worthwhile. But I've already played my smugglers this time through the deck. Ironworks with smugglers and buys and nobles. Lighthouse. I think I'll just do minion for coins and then nobles for draw. Cycle the deck a bit more. Okay, 4, but my lighthouse, I still have 5, so I can still get in. Now the nobles are out, and minions are half out. Lighthouses are out. Need to start getting some real points up here. Okay, so this kind of worked out where I can smuggle a card and then play minion for the discard and keep moving. So I will be able to smuggle a minion. Nobles for 2 actions. Smuggle minion. Minion to discard. And of course with Lighthouse on the board, minion's not as disruptive as it can be. Since that discard and random draw attack can hurt pretty bad. 5. Let's not discard. Let's stick with 8 or 9, I guess, for a province. Did we split the nobles 4-4? I'm not quite sure. Maybe he got 5-3 edge. Just a silver, okay. 3, so I'll have 7. So I might as well pick up another nobles. I mean, not nobles, minion. I was thinking minion, I don't know why I said nobles. And a couple lighthouses, peddler, nobles. Yeah, peddler's never really a bad card, but here it's not particularly spectacular since there's no plus buys and no way to really take advantage of its fun cost. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try to discard and see if I can pick up more stuff, even though it still won't hurt him. He's still got a lighthouse out. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, that was not great. Oh, I still had another action. Okay. 3, 5, 6, 7. I need 8. Get 8. What did he gain last turn? Just a province, I think. Gains province, yeah. So this Smugglers is useless to me. Don't have any more actions. I probably won't draw coppers I need. Yep, I'll just draw some minions instead. That was a poor choice to play that last nobles for cards. But I can buy a province here, so that's good news. Buy 6 coins. Okay, so we're even on duchies, even on provinces. I'm about to go up a province. And this time through my deck, I will need to pay close attention to my nobles. Maybe I can get a count that way. Okay, so here's 1 nobles. Okay, he's up a duchy. I'm up a province. I'm going to do +2 actions and then do this for draw so I can, well, get nowhere apparently. Smuggle a duchy, buy another duchy. Yeah, in some games, smugglers can be really helpful. It's been good helping me get minions and nobles and maybe now some duchies. I just tend to really dislike smugglers. Okay, so I had 1 nobles in my last hand, so here's another nobles, so that's 2. If I had more treasures, I would just play minion for coins and then nobles to just do +3 cards, but I just don't have very many treasure cards. Okay, and now I've got 3 provinces, and I think 3 duchies, 2 nobles that I've seen so far. Up a province and a duchy, but I think I'm down 2 nobles. Okay, up a province, down 2 nobles, so I think I'm up by 2 right now. Maybe. Lighthouse, minion, discard hand. Okay, so that's 3rd and 4th nobles, so we split the nobles even. We're even on duchies, and I'm up 1 province right now, so +6 for me. Okay. Those 2 cards, lighthouse. Cards. Okay. So I think I'm up 9. And at this point, it's just kind of automatic. Oh, 1 last duchy, so we're about to 3 pile. I can pick up the last duchy this turn, and I should have the win. Yeah, so I think for me the biggest key was that I opened with Smugglers. So even if you don't particularly like a card, or you think it's usually weak, like I do with Smugglers, it's an important thing in Dominion to recognize that every card has its moment where it can shine, and it definitely was a big thing for me here. I guess a big thing with Smugglers is when it's kind of a mirror match where you're doing more or less the same thing as your opponent. It's going to help you a lot because they'll be picking up the cards you want to pick up. And it helped a lot with Smugglers, I think, because I could play Smugglers to pick up another card, like Nobles or Minion, but then I still had coin left over for a Lighthouse. But, you know, on some boards you might just prefer the coins that Smugglers gives you. He buys the last duchy, and that's the game. By 1 province. Game. Another? Yeah. Let's do it. Let me grab the log. And thanks for watching.